side is Hereford manager Pete Beadle. Your reflections on the Hereford performance today? A little bit slow to start, but got stuck in the end.
Slow to start, yeah. We weren't quite as sharp as we'd like to be, but again, you take into consideration we've played 48 hours ago and we've had a 4-hour trip to get there and back, and and the lads have done well in the heat, and so always we're going to be tough, and as always we find it difficult here because teams come here and love the surroundings and play up their game. But I thought we had chances even when we weren't at the races, as in we weren't as where we wanted to be. We had chances, and it was almost like we were going to go in at 0-0, which would have been not an unjust, but we had to work a little bit harder. And luckily we got the goal, and that seemed to not settle us down, but that seemed to get us going. And then second half, half time we talked about making sure we don't switch off, and if we can get a good start again in this half, have a good 10 minutes. Then it'd be up to us, because I didn't think fitness-wise they were going to stay with us, and that proved to be the case.
You reverted Rob Purdy to play right back today. Jimmy Yates not here. What's the latest on that?
Jimmy's just got a dead leg on Saturday. We weren't sure how he was going to react to it yesterday, but it's still really stiff. And again, like I said, we don't need to take chances at the moment. So Rob's more than capable, to play there, as he's done many times, and did a good job today. And obviously second half as the game went on, he got more and more involved further up the pitch, and he put in a steady performance.
How important was it for you to stretch the opposition? Because for me, that was where you won the game, on the flanks.
Yeah, we talked about it at half time, about making sure the wide men stay nice and wide and make the pitch as big as we can, and make it difficult for them, to close us down. If we move the ball quick enough, then it's difficult for them to close us down, and gaps will start to appear. And like I said, that was exactly how it was. I thought we showed our conditioning was great today in the heat again, and those that all played Saturday and have played again today have done a really good job. And like I said, we were bright and sharp, and we created chances all afternoon. It was going to be a case of, once we got one and then the second one went in, it was a case of how much quality the lads had to try and make sure they were composed enough to win again. But we had 2 home games now, and we've scored 10 goals in the league, and we haven't conceded one yet, which is great. So that's really good for us. But we're even more pleasing as well, as we're still creating chances. I thought Bridgewater should have been 10, and today should have been 6 or 7. So, but like I said, a good performance. We never really looked in trouble, apart from one chance they had off the top of the bar, and then obviously a lapse in concentration with Chris at the end there, and they had a chance at the end. But it was never the game, and the result was never in doubt. And we were just hoping that we could keep that clean sheet, because it's morale boosting.
It looks to me as though the partnership between John Mills and the beast up front is working well now.
Yeah, I think it is. I mean, we've had to accommodate with Pab on this side, on the left, which I know is not his favourite. But as we said before, the team needs to evolve, and the team sometimes needs to change. And in certain games, we need to do things different. But at the moment, everyone's doing well. Pab's contributing fantastically. He's set up a couple of goals recently. He's got himself on the score sheet again today. So he's contributing massively to the team. And while he's doing that from a wide position, it's great. We just keep him there, and the two up top are starting to combine a little bit better. And like I said, John and Pablo have played together for many years now, so maybe it's just getting used to 1 or 2 movements in the way. But like I said, they both had hands in setting one another up with chances today, so the link-up play is good, and like I said, but they're good players, so they should be able to form some sort of partnership.
And you asked for more from Tristan Plummer. I thought he put the effort in, and it just wasn't his day, really. Every time he had a left foot shot, it seemed to go high wide.
I think every time he had a shot, it went high and wide. I mean, we've just said there, we didn't realise on his signing on form it says Tristan Jigsaw Plummer, because then it goes to pieces in the box. But he's a threat. He's a constant threat when he plays. I thought to give him 90 minutes, they will do him the world of good mentally. But he did tire towards the end, and understandably. Like I said, he had a 65-70 minutes on Saturday, and then he's had 90 minutes today. And he showed in spells what dangers he could be. But there's still more to come from him, and he knows that, and we know that. There's more to come from him, and he will get the more games he has if we keep him injury-free. The fitter he gets, the more games he has, the better he's going to be. But like I said, even on the pitch, people are always going to be worried about him, because they know what he's capable of.
And finally, I think you are making moves in the background to bring a player in. Don't have to tell us now, we'll leave it until it's actually signed, but there does look to be some further movement.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, obviously with Joe going, that's freed up a little bit of room and a little bit in the budget, and we haven't made any secret of the fact we've been looking to bring in more players to try and balance us off and make us look strong, and we've got one done today, and he signed this afternoon, so it'll be announced later today, I'm sure. And like I said, but he's another one that hasn't played much this year, so he needs to get himself fit. And he was here today and done a little bit on the pitch before the game, and he'll train again in the train this week, and then we'll see for Saturday. Saturday may be too quick for him, but we'll see.
Brilliant. Thanks for your time.